Hello, my name's Lisa, the JJ Movie T Slash Games, everybody. And now I want to give you a special review. Top 10 Jurassic Park movie moments. This is coming from Jurassic Park 1 to Jurassic Park World. We're going all the way for the 4 films. What is my favorite moments of all the films? My personal top 10. Again, there's a lot of great moments in Jurassic Park. Here's the thing. Let me just go into a personal backstory of what Jurassic Park means to me. Jurassic Park is the number one reason I got nightmares when I was a little kid. I saw this movie and I love dinosaurs. I want to be an archaeologist. And then when I first saw the film, I went to sleep. I dreamt I was getting eaten by raptors. This movie resonates to me so much, Jurassic Park, the first movie. And this entire franchise means so much to me because I love the characters. I love the human characters. I love the dinosaurs, how they look. I like the adventures. I like the story. Granted, it could get old in some cases, and there's not much to go on for new things to create, except creating a dinosaur, cloning a dinosaur, and you're hunting a dinosaur or you're being chased by a dinosaur. There's not much you can do with this franchise, not to great depths. But I love this franchise so much. It's dear to my heart. But let's just say my personal top 10. And let's start off with number 10, everybody. Number 10, it's a Birdcage. This is from Jurassic Park 3. This would probably be the only one on the list for Jurassic Park 3. I do not hate the film Jurassic Park 3. I actually do enjoy that film. I actually compared that to a little bit to Jurassic Park World. But Jurassic Park 3, number 10, the Birdcage is simply we get flying dinosaurs for the first time actually hunting people down. That was a memorable scene. I mean, the little kid being carried off by a flying dinosaur, then brought to this nest to be eaten by its babies. And the kids survives. Then we got Alan Grant's friend Billy, who tries to right the wrongs and tries to redeem himself in Alan's eyes. And he's trying to save the kid with a parachute. And at the end, it looks like he's supposedly demised, even though at the end of the film, they bring him back, which I prefer if he just stayed dead. But Jurassic Park 3, The Birdcage, an epic scene. I love that scene. It was just phenomenal and really scared the freaking crap out of me. I'm like, oh shit. A new predator for the Jurassic Park world. Loved it. Number 10, it's a Birdcage, Jurassic Park 3. Number 9, I give to Jurassic Park World, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for not putting this higher. It's the Indominus Rex versus the T-Rex versus the Raptor. This is my second favorite moment from Jurassic Park World because it was just a big straight up monster fight. The Indominus Rex, who is a gene of a T-Rex and a Raptor mixed together, and he has the freaking Indominus Rex is just ultimate destruction. A Raptor can't beat it, T-Rex can't beat it, and ultimately the end is like a third wave battle to the end, and overall it was a fantastic fight scene. I enjoyed it. Granted, sometimes CGI was a little iffy, but this was just a fantastic scene. It's just what straight up monster movies are made of, and this is what most casual Jurassic Park fans love. They just want dinosaurs fighting each other. Kind of like how they want Transformers, machines fighting each other, but you know how those movies go. But thank God this entire Jurassic Park World wasn't just about monsters fighting each other and Jurassic Park World. This scene was just so classic, and how the Raptor came in to save the T-Rex, how the T-Rex was introduced to find the Indominus Rex. That was awesome. I also did enjoy the Brachiosaurus fight versus the Spinosaurus, and that was actually kind of a realistic fight considering how big the Spinosaurus was. Just a little thing off of Jurassic Park 3, but number 9 is Indominus Rex versus the T-Rex versus the Raptor versus that one thing I don't even remember, but overall the final fight scene in Jurassic Park World, number 9. Number 8 is also from Jurassic World. This is my favorite Jurassic Park World movie moment, is when Chris sorry about that, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, I want to say Chris Pine, but I'm not 100% sure, but the actor, Chris Pine just automatically went into this role, and he just, I have no words to really explain it. He controlled the Raptors. He absolutely controlled the Raptors. He controlled all three Raptors. He raised them up since that. They respect him. He's like, no, stay right there. I'm watching you. He feeds them one at a time. He learns how to teach them. Basically, like safari stuff. It's like actual human. He respects them, and animals respect him, and they know each other's places. He doesn't try to invade their space too much, but he does know how to communicate with them, control them. To know that he may not be their friend, but he's not their enemy either. And I just absolutely love that park in Jurassic Park World. I mean, that was freaking fantastic. I enjoyed it. And that was my favorite moment for Jurassic Park. It's not so much about action I love, it's about these little moments. And these little moments of a human controlling the raptors, like how a human would control sometimes a lion, or sometimes like a dang cheetah, or like even a badger or small bears or cubs. He's teaching them, and it's just a great way to adapt in the human world to the dinosaur world. I love that scene. So yeah, number 8, the raptor control. That's what I call it. Number 7, I'm gonna give to Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World. It's when the species are being hunted, when the dinosaurs are being hunted by the freaking hunter, who by the freaking when in Lost World, Jeff Goldblum's character is over there. He's being there for no good reason. But the thing is, with him and his character, he witnesses the dinosaurs being captured by poachers, and the poachers are capturing the dinosaurs. And to see the scene how man dinosaurs actually meet, and when man actually becomes the predator, you see how much they want to become the predator, and you see how the dinosaurs at a complete disadvantage, and who is ultimately the greater predator, which is man. And I just absolutely love that entire scene of the Lost World Jurassic Park. I mean, that entire scene was beautifully shot when they went to Jeeves, when they're shooting at them. We got that hunter who was saying he just wants to fight the T-Rex. I enjoyed almost every single scene of that. I liked when this one guy was explaining about like, oh, this dinosaur, its head is really strong. It could break through a lot of things. And next thing you know, it hits a freaking car, and the guy just runs back. I just love that scene. Number 7, I'm gonna give. Okay, that was number 7, but number 6, I'm gonna give to Jurassic Park 1: The Kitchen Nightmare. If y'all know what I mean, it's when the raptors chase the little kids around in a freaking dang kitchen. This was the moment that gave me my nightmares. I was dreaming I was that little boy kid, and I didn't make it to the freezer, and I got killed. I love this entire scene. Steven Spielberg directed a simple masterpiece. This was phenomenal. I mean, how the raptors looked, how they acted around each other, how they were slowly pacing. The tension was just there. You want to make sure these kids survived. And when, for instance, this little girl is seen by the freaking raptor, and you see like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. When the raptor screams, and when she screams, you're just like, oh my god, run, get away, don't hide. And it's a beautifully shot scene, and I just love that scene. A total terror, total thriller. I love that scene from Jurassic Park 1. But yeah, kitchen nightmares for sure. Number 5, I'm going to give to Jurassic Park 1, the lunch scene. If you don't know what the lunch scene is, it's not when dinosaurs eat humans. It's actually a simple thing about, not economics, but the ideas of evolution, whether or not bringing the dinosaurs back was true. When Mr. Hammond is debating, like, all of you approve of this, right? You all approve. Jeff Goldblum's character, Ian Malcolm, just says he does not believe in this. You guys did not have the right. You do not have the right to control it. You can't control it. And then Alan Grant's and the female character, I forgot her name is blinking out on me now. Oh, forgive me, but the female character, she's explaining how the plants in here are poisonous, and then you pick them because they look good. You don't know how these things will interact with our time now, and they'll protect themselves violent if necessary. And then Alan Grant doesn't know. He says, what can we possibly expect for putting humans and dinosaurs in the same world together? And it's just a beautiful thing of something that you don't really, in a typical monster movie. This is what made Jurassic Park 1 so much more than a typical monster movie, a scary movie. It was talk about ideologies of whether or not it is our right to bring something back. And I love that point. I just love that entire scene. I mean, my favorite entire quote from one of my favorite quotes from Jurassic Park was Jeff Goldblum's character Ian Malcolm when he was saying, like, what's so great about Discovery? It's a violent Patriot Act. What do you call Discovery? I call it rape of the natural world. And I just love Jeff Goldblum's performance in this entire film. I love the entire dialogue scenes between all 4 actors in this, and I just love this entire scene. And I love John Hammond at the end when he says, I don't believe this. You two are supposed to defend me from these criminals, and the only one on my side is a blood-sucking lawyer. I love that scene. Jurassic Park 1, the lunch scene, loved it. Number 5. Number 4, I'm going to get to Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Mama's very angry. If you don't know what that is, that's just Goldblum lines in The Lost World. The trailer park scene where 2 T-Rexes push over the dang freaking trailer because they're protecting their territory, they're claiming it their territory, and they're trying to destroy the trailer parks. And because of that, Jeff Goldblum, Vince Vaughn, and Julie Moore are sunk down there. They're hanging on a cliff. Talk about razor edge moment. This was another razor edge moment right next to the kitchen scene in the Raptors. But I just like to see a little bit more because they're hanging from a cliff with a trailer. The guy's trying to get up. The guy's trying to pull them up with his freaking car. Then he's being attacked by two T-Rexes. I mean, come on, this entire scene was just so tense. When Julie Moore falls and the glass is nearly breaking, it's clicking. Oh my god, what a tense freaking scene. I love that scene from The Lost World Jurassic Park. I think that is my favorite scene from Jurassic Park World, but The Lost World Jurassic Park, but overall, fantastic scene. Not Jurassic World, not the first movie, but Jurassic Park, The Lost World, awesome scene. I just couldn't believe how great that was. Awesome scene. Number 3, I'm gonna give to Clever Girl. You don't know what that means? This is when the main guy, the main knowledge person, the main guy, the safari guy, the hunter, Jurassic Park 1, that we all know and love, who's like, damn raptors, and then this guy went out there to hunt down some raptors, and then when he looked like he's got one of his sides, a raptor comes from the side of him, and he says, "Clever girl," and then he tries to shoot, but we all know he fails. But overall, the entire scene of tenseness, will he actually kill the dang raptor? Will he actually do it? And then, he dies. Oh god, such a great scene. Loved that entire scene in Jurassic Park. Number 2, Welcome to Jurassic Park. It's the introduction, when they finally get to the doors, and they're like, "Welcome to Jurassic Park," but it's not when they go technically to the doors, but when they see also the Brontosaurus for the first time. When Jeff Goldblum says, "You did it, you crazy son of bitches, you did." When they see the Brontosaurus for the first time, is magical, and this is still great CGI. I mean, the CGI to me, has to look as good as the land. I don't like landscapes where, like The Hobbit, the Battle of Five Armies, where everything was CGI from the land to, you could tell they were running on a green screen. With Steven Spielberg, they were actually there on a freaking grassy place. They were outside filming this stuff. They weren't inside in the studio. They were outside, and they just did something magical, and they made it look so freaking realistic. And I fell in love with that scene. It made me want to become an archaeologist. It made me want to be Alan Grant. But overall, entire great scene. An entire great scene. I love that scene. Sorry if I go too emotional on this one, but my number 1 favorite scene is Jurassic Park 1 is the T-Rex appearance. What other one could it be? Sad to say, it's not when the guy from Seinfeld, Newman gets eaten up by a dang dinosaur. No, that's not here. That's not when the T-Rex came to San Diego and was in the city. A cool moment, but no, it's when the T-Rex first appears and the water's trembling. The water is trembling. The people are spooked out. The electricity out. And the storm is coming. The rain, and then you see it come down in this big roar. And Jeff Goldblum saying, "Boy, I hate being alright tonight." Yeah, I have an unhealthy love perception with Jeff Goldblum. Sue me. What a beautiful painting. Anywho, but still, top 10 Jurassic Park moments. This is my personal top 10. I just love this entire franchise. I don't hate none of the films. I enjoy each and every single one. At first, still Jurassic Park 1. Then it's Lost World. Then Jurassic Park World. And then freaking Jurassic Park 3. I enjoy all those films. I have some great appreciation for each of the films, and I still enjoy it. So that's my personal top 10, everybody. Subscribe if you like. Just scroll down the bottom, comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I respect yours. What is your own personal top 10, everybody? Alright, everyone. Named Jalise, signing off for everybody. Bye-bye.